Hey guys, it's Chad Joyce with Aplomb Real Estate, and welcome to another edition of Touring Tuesday. Today we're at 2612 South Waycrest Court in Little Elm. Sorry, that's a little bit of a mouthful. The home is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,448 square foot home, currently listed for $484,900. Now, this home's been on the market for, gosh, over 115 days. So we're going to go on in and we're going to see what's going on with it, see what's the issues, why it's not selling, give you some comments. And let's go on in, let's have a look. Whew, it's cold out there. All right, when you come on in, now this is a Centex home. And Centex, for those of you who've been in DFW for a long time, Centex bought the old Fox and Jacobs, which is one of the biggest home builders of affordable housing back in the 70s and 80s. And Centex bought them, oh gosh, I want to say somewhere around 2000. Yeah, I'm sure someone will correct me on that. But they are known for no-frills construction. And what you can see when you walk in, this is boxy. Like there's nothing in here that's customized. You got straight 90-degree angles everywhere. You've got 8-foot tall ceilings. I can actually touch the ceiling. I'm 6 foot tall. I can put my hand up and touch the ceiling. Looks like we've got some upgrades that have been done in here. You got some vinyl planking throughout. You got some new light fixtures. When this home was built, you know, the combo front living area and dining area was very popular. So that's what you got up front here. Coming on in, we'll go upstairs in a second there. There's going upstairs. Here's your laundry room. Washer dryer connections, all electric. And most of these homes, you know, Centex were electric homes. All right, let's see if we can get the lights on out here. Oh, they are. 2-car garage. Garage door opener. Got a sprinkler system here. It looks like they've never updated their panel. You know, one thing that you guys should always bring with is a trusty flashlight, even for houses that are lived in, because you never know when you're going to run into stuff like this. And that's even hard to read with the flashlight. So, there's the hot water heaters. Dear Lord, those look like they are originals. Manufacture date right here. I'm not sure you can even see it, but it is November 2003. So if you were going to be buying this house, I would say you're probably replacing both of those. Water heaters, you know, typically don't last more than 10 or 15 years. Getting 22 years off a hot water heater is an excellent investment. But for a new home buyer, you know, that's not really something you want to come in and have to replace within a year. Probably looking at $1,500 to replace each one of those. If you get a licensed plumber, which you should do. I know there's lots of guys who try to do that without, you know, trying to do it without having a plumber. One nice thing about the Centex floor plan, this floor plan, it does have 1 bedroom downstairs. So, you know, if you got a mother-in-law suite or a mother-in-law that you would, I guess it's not like to have, but if you need to have with you, everyone can have their different opinions. But this is great for them because they don't have to go up and down the stairs. They got a full bathroom, shower tub. It looks like they regrouted these floors. I don't know if that tile is new. The vanity's actually nice. Good cabinets. Nice light fixture up there. The carpet does appear to be recently replaced. So that's another good thing. So let's keep going, see what else we can find. Let's see, here we go. And this is what I'm talking about with Centex. Like, it's just weird. This is just a separating wall. I'm pretty sure that's a support wall at some point for something upstairs, but it's just weird. You have a wood burning fireplace. You can tell that because there's no gas connections on the side. For those of you who are curious, you can tell that pretty quickly. And again, look at, you can see how boxy we are. Lots of space, so that's a pro. That's a positive about the house. There's plenty of space. Look at all this cabinet space. This is great. You know, we have granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, plenty of cabinet space here. And I had left this door open, it didn't blow open. So one thing that's kind of negative about this house, it's got a nice big lot, but you back right up to a road. No back patio really, no cover. So you can walk right back over here. And you can hear the cars. There it is. Right there over the wooden fence. And it looks like one of these fences, looks like this one that you share with your neighbor here to the south. Looks like that one needs some work on it. Outside, back of the house looks good. Chimney looks good. I don't see any wood rot or anything. Do have gutters. There's a separation joint there that probably needs some caulking. Probably can't see it from the video. The homeowner, you can see this right here. See that yellow? They filled in the weeping areas. You're supposed to leave those open. Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of a crack here. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty small, but it does go through a brick. A couple of bricks, actually. So I would recommend having a foundation guy come out here and have a look at it. All right, coming upstairs. Come right up the stairs, look to the left. Again, it's a box. Here's the game room. Ceilings are about 8 feet. All the light fixtures have been replaced, which is nice. Carpet's been replaced. We'll go ahead, we'll go over here. This is the master, or primary suite now. Been in that habit too long of calling it a master suite. But again, lots of room. We're right over the garage. So you can see how much space we've got. And the master primary bathroom is good, spacey too. You got a shower tub combo, which a lot of builders are not putting in tubs anymore. So if you want one, you're gonna have to add one later, or you're gonna have to buy a house like this one. It's a little older that does have that. You do have his and her closets. Both of them are walk-in. Again, one of the pros with Centex, which Centex is now part of Pulte, in case you're curious, is you get lots of space. There's lots of space in here. Pretty sure that thing is lopsided. I tried to get it turned on. I could not do it. So that's probably broken. So, you know, we're seeing some things as you're walking through that a homeowner is just not going to want to do, especially if you're trying to sell the property at top of the market, which this homeowner is. And we'll talk about that later. There are some positives. For instance, here's your furnace. Now, I don't know the one on the right. I'm not sure date of construction, but the one on the left, that manufacturing date, where was it? Right here, July 2024. So a lot of the newer ones are putting the manufacturing date on there. A lot of the older ones, you've got to actually look it up by serial numbers, which is crazy. So coming down here, we got 3 extra bedrooms. There's a little back up so you can see there's a little nook area here that you could probably put a desk or something in. But here's bedroom. You see, nice closet size. There's a walk-in closet. Again, plenty of space. It's just not very fancy or customizable. You know, you're talking about when these homes were built, these were basic homes, no frills. You know, they served a purpose. Centex didn't put a lot of money into upgrades and stuff like that. So you'll see a wide range of properties here, in terms of condition and updates. Some people update them a lot. Some people will not update them at all. And here's our 5th bedroom. Again, we got 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 full baths, ceiling fans in all the rooms, nice carpet in all the rooms, 1 bedroom and 1 bath downstairs. Again, pretty similar features on the vanities. See if we can get over here, see a shower. Yep, there we go. And you got a little bit of a linen closet here. One more thing, you can't really see it here. These are double pane windows, but it is one thing to consider. Since you are up against this road, these appear to be the original windows. They're in good shape, but they are not going to keep the noise out. Windows from 20 years ago just do not keep that noise and keep that insulation. They're not as energy efficient. And you can hear right now, you can just hear the cars. There goes a truck right by. So that's another thing to consider for this one. So there we are. We had a pretty good detailed walkthrough with 2612 South Overpriced Court in Little Elm. Again, I'm having a hard time saying my W's. But positives on this home, you got lots of space. You're talking about 3,448 square feet of home. You got 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 bedroom and 1 bath downstairs. Negatives on this home, you back right up to a main road. That's going to be a negative. The windows appear to be the originals. They're not going to be insulated. They're not going to be keeping the sound out or anything like that. One thing I didn't mention while we were walking through is just right down over here, we're right across the street from Chavez Elementary, which if you got kids, hey, that's great. You can just walk them right over there. And right past Chavez is Lobo Stadium, where Little Elm High School plays all of their games and sporting events. And Little Elm High School is just down the road, so it's not too far. All your schools are right in this area. HOA dues are $110 a quarter, which is very affordable. But overall, checking out the pricing of this house, I went and looked back at the last 12 months of sales here in Robinson Ridge. There's only 1 home that sold for that was larger than 3,000 square feet. Again, this one's 3,448. Most of the homes that are selling in this neighborhood are selling at 2,400 square feet or lower, and they're selling at 380, 390. The one home that did sell that was larger than 3,000 square feet sold for 465, had about 3,550 square feet, about a little bit larger, and had a pool. And it sold last March or April. So you're talking about a 9-month-old sale. Walking through this home, seeing some of the issues with it, before we turned on the camera, we got here, all the alarms were going off, all the smoke detectors were going off. We had to reset all of them. So, you're talking about a lot of those issues. The property just feels like it's overpriced. If I was your agent, I was advising you as a buyer, I would say, if you like this house, we need to put in a pretty lower offer, like $450, to really, to feel comfortable with even getting it appraised. If I was a seller, I'd be talking to you about how it's overpriced. You've been on the market for almost 120 days. The market's telling you the home's overpriced. You've only had 1 price reduction from $489.9. So that's it for this week on Touring Tuesday. We'll have a brand new home next week. We'll see what we run into. Until then, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't miss any of our other tours or Foreclosure Fridays or our shorts, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.